So yesterday we set the world record of heat, 1100, meaning that I can now use Taylor's superpowers of collecting taxes. Yep. Now, I'm not sure if the drama continues, or we're going to do something else, but I will try to continue it. There's plenty of things to, remind you guys of. I would literally say Jack has literal content slaves, and all he gives is credit. Imagination credits. Like when you're actually making stuff on TikTok and someone is reacting to TikToks and giving credit to TikTok as a whole, as a community, that's a lot better than Jack's Films asking you to make content for his next video so that, you do all the work and you get basically absolutely nothing. So the hypocrisy, I do see it quite a bit, if not, hypocrisy when you just turn around and you just see a much bigger problem, that's yapping around and saying that you have to give credit just like I did, right? Right? What credit? Who has been the biggest content slave for you, Jack's Films? We need to know, man. You should be able to give yourself at least top 10 best content slaves for yourself. Because these are not creators. These are just random people pitching in. But you can take advantage of them. That's great. But what do they get in return, right? It's time to make that giveaway. That juicy YouTube giveaway or something. They get nothing. They just get nice emotions. But why you should feel bad that Sniper Wolf reacted to a video? As if something is missing. Sure. This is a very easy problem to fix, bro. But it's insane. Now it's just pure insanity, yo. All these points I'm making, and I can't stop because I'm pretty pissed, am I not? This whole idea of, content slavery just opens up a can of worms of, have you done anything original, though? Because you just laughed at things. You just demorphed existing things. And it's like, what the fuck? That's not credit. That's, defamation, and a new cool word, or just disrespect for the sake of laughs. At some point, you're going to be so disrespectful, you're going to burn out the topic, and you're going to become hostile. And now he is. Congratulations. And I've talked about the matrix of disrespect. You can be disrespectful to some extent. I didn't thought I was gonna run out of space where I have to move points around. It's madness, bro. It's not an accusation. It's a fact. It's a fact that Jack's Films is using other people's work for his content. He's not necessarily using Sniper Wolf as the content provider, but he's using other people to play his bingo game of oh, look, guys, this person has won the, it's just temporal elevation of a person, and everyone is cheering, right? But it's just so stupid. It's just like the talent show. Even the talent shows, Britain Got Talent. Very rarely you're gonna get ultimate success, and even like this guy, he's fucking winner, right? He's the winner of 2023, and I'm like, so stupidity wins basically. There's no more talent left apparently. I remember Tape Face, and it's just the biggest clown on stage wins. A person that just deletes their personality and just turns himself into nothing. That's the winner. It's literally the same feeling with Jack's Films. He needs to abuse people, and the person who abuses themselves the most gets all the credits because it's so easy to give a credit to a nobody. You know, like, this is just the stupidest thing I've ever seen. But let's keep going. Let's keep digging, because this is a fucking Minecraft on YouTube opening up a gold mine. Thank you very much for all this work. I will definitely accept that. And I probably have to make myself visible too, because I make points and I want those drama snacks. Unfortunately, it's madness, bro. We have a whole setup now, a whole war machine going on and grinding Jack's films into non-existence. And yeah, we're just gonna keep going. We have so much to do. We can relax while we do it, because Taylor is activated, and we might even break through into 1200 points of heat, which is insanity, but it's possible. Boom boom. And I'll take some snacks, bro. Again, this is the reason why this is not gonna go to YouTube Rewinds. There's nothing for me to show. It's becoming this excruciatingly boring. And Jackson's also has to get kicked out, because there's hypocrisy. Just people are blindfolded because it takes time. It takes time to realize the full spectrum of things. But if we just talk about this one thing, and we even defend Jack's films every time he's criticized, you don't understand. You don't understand how drama works. You have to step a fucking side, because you're gonna get sucked in and abused as well. All right. You're gonna be forced to defend SSSniperWarlord then, if you don't like opening up your defenses to Jack's films. You're gonna be just forced, dragged to defend SSSniperWarlord. How? Because you're my hater now. Now there's a whole case of like people hating me for God knows why. Because I'm putting like actual work here and analyzing the other side of things. I'm flipping things around. Even if I don't really hate Jack's films or don't really like SSSniperWarlord, we have to see the other side, guys. And when I try to get to see the other side, people fucking shove me around, right? Well, you're gonna see my minigun fucking mowing down people if you're gonna try and stop me, bro. I'm just here to collect the fucking evidences, taxes, and that's it, bro. But you're not gonna create a fucking body armor for Jack's films made out of bodies. All right, that's not gonna happen. It's too easy for me to abuse that kind of system. All right, once one of you guys start bleeding, one of you guys open your eyes, and the creator finds my content amusing, you will fucking realize you're on the wrong side right now, because things are escalating on my side. I'm literally I have the power to hijack drama for myself, and things gonna get a lot worse, because I hold a pretty important title on this platform, my friends. So let's just tone down a little bit of that hatred and clean up that comment section down below, so no stupidity happens. If you say the same thing of SSSniperWarlord's content sucks and she's stealing content, you have no idea what you're talking about, because this is episode 15, boys. All right? Let's not forget this point. SSSniperWarlord is still making content despite being attacked in every way possible. She just still, obligated to herself to do it and doesn't get triggered. You can't get into her head. You're not going to convince her otherwise that easily. By being negative. You're just not going to win against anyone by being negative. It doesn't work that way. You have to actually put in the work the proper fucking way. Drama and gaslighting attempts are only going to make her more defensive. Like, again, I'm describing you guys. Technically, I'm being nice to everyone, and I'm describing a strategy that just simply doesn't work, despite people attempting it straight from the bat, But it will take, of course, time for people to realize. So let's be patient, but be more respectful towards me, because I'm gonna accelerate things, and your tools will never work, never ever. I want SSniperWarlord to open up and talk about her struggles of like what the fuck is going on, right? And how she feels about whole situation. But she has to, you know, feel safe about it to be able to do it, to be able to actually fight back. She has to have a chance, you know, and not a chance to just like, oh, she just has to apologize and stop making YouTube videos at this point. That's all she has to do, right? This is fucked up, man. We're not gonna do that. Especially now that Jackson said it's war now, then it's a little bit different. There's no apologies, there's no turning back. We just kill the weakest link. You know, who's the weakest thing that we can kill to stop this war? That's it. And usually a person who's corrupting a mob and feeding the mob stupid ideas is probably going to be the weakest link of like, I just have to point a finger for long enough and he just fucking melts into a puddle and disappears from every platform for a very long time. God knows what he's going to do in the shadows, but by Jack's films, we're only going to brush our teeth with bottle of Jack. And there's inconvenience to pronounce a TikTok username, all sorts of things. Like TikTokers just can't possibly have an identity. But we have a perfect match of like, Jackson has always operated in that sort of environment where he's just talking to nobodies, interacting with nobodies. But now that SSniperWarlord is doing it, and he realized that, and she's doing a much better job of like, you don't have to ask people to make content directly for you. You know, you don't have to. You can just take the content that already exists and react to it. Yes, it's a minimal effort. It's very offensive to Jack's films, but it's like, that's acceptable. Don't worry. We don't have to rise to your level, my friends. We don't, because your content fucking sucks. What if we rise to your level and our content starts sucking balls and you don't even have solutions? You know, it's just like the stupidest fucking thing. Content matters more. Just as long as content is good, I don't care who does it, who re-uploads it. It doesn't really matter. You're building your brand, and SSniperWarlord's brand is potentially weak because there's lack of effort, but she has consistency. She has commitment. That's what makes her brand strong, right? She has been doing this every single day for 5 years. Yes, there's some gaps, but we don't talk about Bruno, all right? Consistency, commitment, you know what you're getting, guaranteed, you know? And you know it's not her making the content. Like, she doesn't get the credit for doing that. She just gets credit for, like, re-uploading TikToks for herself. And if you don't like it, you should be able to go somewhere else, find other React channels. And we don't talk about it for some reason. We don't talk about other React channels, though. I don't know why. I don't know why SSniperWarlord is so attractive. You know, that the drama doesn't actually evolve fast enough for us to discover the second React channel, besides HQC, which I don't even know if he's a channel or not, because he's a fucking streamer. And streamers are on a whole fucking next level of brutality and insanity, bro. I'm not sure when I will be dropping the dot on this situation, but we have to talk about every single aspect of it, and I'm not done yet. It's level 15, it's hour 15 of discussing this whole insanity, bit by bit. We have to slowly understand every single aspect, otherwise you're missing the point, you know? Like, everyone is just bullying me. Everyone is just the most fun thing. If you open your mouth, it's just like, let's bully this person because I'm better at being a nobody who bullies people. I mean, the whole time you have been feeding Jack's films, right? And now it's like, oh, now I have to feed someone else, and it's not a joke anymore, and it's, what do I do? Yeah. I think, like, Jack's films, his whole, team of people are just, again, a bunch of nobodies who are being treated as nobodies, who have to, like, nerf themselves and make jokes at their own expense, and they're just weak people who will be destroyed in this war. If he turns it into a war, all of a sudden he's gonna start losing other people's sanity after he already lost his own quite a bit. But he will start seeing some bullshit coming his way, coming back as a boomerang. And eventually his empire of just ants, his ant empire will soon be destroyed. For he's sending ants to a human war. Like, excuse me? They're gonna come back empty-handed, unfortunately. They're gonna come back realizing how tiny they are, how expendable they have been treated as. Like, you must understand, you can't win against me. You're not gonna win against me. My self-esteem is perfectly fine eating ants, okay? Like, I'll just gonna tell you straight up. If you have expended your self-esteem for the sake of just being a part of this mob, you're also probably very tiny. And you might not want to get close to me and tell me your opinions about things, because you probably don't even have that. Like most people don't, like most NPCs don't. So instead, bother someone else to talk to me. Talk to your friends to talk to me, but like, find a content creator that you can actually reach out to, that would be willing to actually watch my videos. Find one, all right? If you can't find one, then nobody's truthful on this platform, and they don't actually give a fuck about, justice and stuff that we're fighting for, apparently. The same thing over and over again. She's making money and adding nothing to it. What will we do about it? Oh my god! She's rich and her content sucks. Again, people hate rich people, but they still submit to the rich people anyways. They just don't want to think about it. So when you make them think about it, of like, oh, you're the problem, but I'm poor. How am I the problem? Of course I'm angry, but I'm not defending rich people. I'm actually like content with my life, but I would love there would be a minimum wage and a maximum wage for people on YouTube. We could like fix the most simplest matrix of all time. That's what the government is supposed to do, is just like cut down the extremes from the equation. Boom, boom, boom. Or just like this, right? This is unlivable. Creators can't possibly do anything with this. And this is too fucking much. Creators gonna fucking lose their minds if they get that much amount of money. So we just boom, 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 boom. That's all they have to do. That's all authorities have to do. They don't have enough education to fucking do that right now. But if you fucking bitch and moan against me, I'm not gonna be willing to actually move as fast as I can to fucking stop the fucking rich people from getting richer. I'll just gonna be one of them. I'll just join their fucking clan and piss in your fucking mouth. It's not that fucking hard. Eventually she will have to fucking answer to my DMs. To my 1 million DMs that I bought and paid for. Invested my fucking effort. Fucking sniper wolf. Fucking simp, am I right? No. Eventually I'm gonna be a simp to money. Because money is gonna fucking He suffocates your fucking throat, man. Just gonna stuff your throat with money, and you fucking die from it. So you shut the fuck up. You know? It's insane. Hey, rich people, but you support them. You literally support them. For every single, you have to cut corners too. You have to buy cheap food. You have to fucking avoid rent. You have to buy smaller house or an apartment. Make things more convenient for yourself just to survive so you don't fucking spend too much money. But you earn just enough money. You have to like think efficiently. Don't have children. There's so much bullshit in the world. And people still submit to rich people, buying rich people things, pretending that Elon Musk is somehow gonna fucking do something interesting at some point that actually works. Like, it's insane. I've already discussed that to an extreme extent. She's making money, though. She's making money because there's no competition, my friends. No competition. It's actually gonna be pretty difficult for any random fucking dude to just come up with a way to make better content than Sniper Wolf. I want to see that happen. I want to see the competition, you know? Who's beating Sniper Wolf? Who's making better content than Sniper Wolf? It's so easy to just pick a person and say, I don't give a fuck about them. I don't like them. Oh my God, their content stinks. Oh my God, reactions are just always garbage, right? Just pick a fucking person that's better, higher quality. Show me. That's all you have to fucking do. While I'm actually dealing with multitude of problems. But I will not get so angry, so I lose my mind. You know, it's not gonna happen. So let's keep fucking going. Yeah, that is it. Like, you know, the funny thing is, this person said one more thing. Also, this is obviously rage bait. Thank you. Thank you. We don't know what he was referring to. It's always like that. It's always like just ambiguous enough so they fucking get out from the problem, potentially. But I'm like, okay, I'll just pick that choice. The one that you would get out with. And I'm like, oh, I'm so relieved. It's just like you lost all the reputation by being ambiguous, though. And we're not going to fucking listen to you anymore. He has 200 subscribers, by the way. Let's see how old he... 100. Okay, maybe... Shy guy. Not so fucking shy anymore when you have to fucking rage. Fucking little child. I can't even fucking reply to these people. It's insane. Fucking little children, bro. It's why? Why do I have to do that, bro? They have to have age of how long they have been on the platform. You know, also attached to them, subscriber number, just pure reputation number in general. If they want to fucking talk, they have to spend something. Then they will understand what rich people have to go through. Those who actually care about every single resource in their lives. And they're rich because they are very careful with what they have. But these fucking assholes, they're just throwing themselves at it, you know? They don't give a fuck. There's a reason why there's a distribution like that. And if I see you respectable, that's the highest level of credit. It's like you're a low-level creator and you need elevation to create more stuff. You need to elevate yourself from problems. That's it. That's the greatest form of credit there is. There's nothing better than JJJokefilms can do. JJJokefilms has to do is he's extracting value from this drama, right? He has to find now creators who deserve his money, basically. He has to spend his money to elevate creators. He might get like 20% for himself of whatever these creators make in the future because they got elevated. They got, fast-forwarded, kick-started. But, like, for fuck's sake, this is the only way that he can actually reputably do something. And we're not there yet, unfortunately. Spend his money to great creators he finds. You know, but he has to find reasons and evaluate their content and see that they're consistent enough, understand what good content even is. He has to understand a lot of things. He has to gain some experience of, you know, actually looking at actual content and not just comment section, bro. It's going to be pretty fucking difficult. Because I know where we're starting. We're starting at, even when I create a card game, people dislike me. People just dislike things in general that don't feel holistic and they can just pick it up and steal it for themselves. The most thievery that's going on is you, the consumer. You just sit there and do nothing. You don't react. You don't type in any comments. There's a silent majority of thieves and assholes on the internet who just gain nothing and give nothing. They're terrible consumers even. You have to be interacting with the media that you're consuming, or, you know, uploading a titsy-bitsy fucking clip on your own tiny channel that you have the rights to do so. Everyone has the way to do it. They just click one button, upload whatever the fuck they have on their computer, bro. And they don't have to think about it. That's an interactive way of doing things. That's a way to understand what creators go through, like actually, instead of fucking opening your mouth and pretending that you have some kind of authority to say something. You know, it's fuck off. Especially now that I have to fucking deal with little children on this platform and tell them to fuck off. That's not their problem to solve. Clearly. They don't even watch my fucking shit. They don't understand what the fuck they're doing. It's insane, bro. But this is how the world works. This is why not only rich people are being praised, but the most vocal people are little children, because they don't fucking understand that they should shut the fuck up. That they cannot actually solve a problem by repeating the same thing that they've heard. You know, like that's like I know the basics, my friends. But how do you prove to them? You can't. So I can't talk to them. It's impossible. I tell you, like 50% of the people trying to talk to me are fucking little children. Below 18 years of age. I say it's little fucking children. When it comes to drama, you need to have like actual experience of what it takes to be a normal human being with respect. Ability to respect, bro. They don't even have the ability. They just think for themselves. They have low level of ego where they still have to fend for themselves and fend for their fucking feelings being hurt because they found my content. Oh, oops. What the fuck? Careful, my friend. Careful. And now we'll just jump into their channels and say, I'm not going to fucking talk to an 11-year-old or anything below 18 years of age. I'm not going to fucking talk to you, bro. Relax. You know? Go play fucking Roblox. You can do way better things than jump into drama where you have literally no effect. Just take brain damage for someone else, basically. Just anger someone else while you're taking brain damage of like, oh, someone else now have to defend me. Look at Gurunext. He's so hateful towards people and all that bullshit that happens, basically. This is why we can't have a discussion in the comments. This is why we can't solve problems. But at least we're uncovering more and more insanity that's going on, that's just free falling. You know, just people feel free to do whatever the fuck they want. And they don't, there's no rules, there's no understanding, we have to establish all of this. And there's plenty of empty space. And it's just, JJJokefilms has just found an opportunity to abuse that empty space to march forward into his own doom. You know, I'm like, please don't go there. We haven't finished construction, my friend. Again, Jackson was like, oh, I have so much self-esteem kicking someone when they're down. The rotting channels, the people. He was pretty good at, you know, jumping on board. Great. And those channels disappeared. But now he has to be a leader himself. You know, interesting. You're leading people into absolute doom. The moment we hit 2024, it's going to be the year of the purge, boys. And I don't think it's going to be that easy for just a bunch of ants to purge something. I think we're going to be stealing things even more. Sniper Wolf is going to win, and we're going to realize stealing things is way better than listening to a fucking idiot who's crying about a little bit of a piece of credit, you know? Piece of cheese. I want cheese, bro. For my fellow rats, you know? Holy shit, man. I mean, ants. Well, there's ants, and then there's rats. There's the creators that, you know, jump on board because they like the drama. It's gonna support them because they're creators, you know? They're on Jack's film side. Everyone's on Jack's film side because, like, why not? Right? It's just the most default position. You have ants, which I have proven are fucking little children, bro. Underage dummies, bro. Just yapping the same shit, putting it into your brain as much as they possibly can. As an argument. That's not an argument. You just learn a phrase, bro. Relax. Go back to school. And rats. People taking advantage of drama. Now if they file a complaint to YouTube and YouTube has to respond and concede if Sniper Wolf has to, like, cut a piece of content, it's like the biggest fucking victory for that rat. For nobody else but that little fucking rat that just stood out above the rest. You know, nobody else is going to get as much credit as the first rat to take a piece of fucking, to cut a wire, you know, in someone's fucking home. It's like, oh my god, it's such a victory, bro. It's just violence, bro. It's not a victory. And I can catch rats, no problem. The only clashback that Sniper Wolf had to do, the only time Sniper Wolf had to do anything at all, is when, you know, the only KO move Sniper had to do is look at this slithering lookalike and spit at it. You know, fuck that shit. You're stealing my content. You're taking my shit as an idea. It happened before. Aziland took her idea of, like, oh, I'm gonna make reaction content now alongside Sniper Wolf, you know. But Sniper Wolf survives. She outlasted everyone. And she's not gonna fucking fall. It's not gonna be that easy. Now, she is exhausted and she's pretty fucking lonely. But she's not gonna fall. Alright? She's gonna just keep on going the straight line that she has. Now, it might take more resources and she might, you know, try and find out how to last longer when there's drama going on, when it's not comfortable. But she's going to figure it out. She has all those thousands of TikToks to help her out in her brain, like actual valuable advice or information that she can use and relate to. And find solutions that way. It's a brute force way of making solutions, but that's how women do it. You know, women can just offload a lot of effort. They can just do a clean version of moving boxes, basically. A clean and effective version of just offloading effort. And she will figure it out, how to just keep on doing that. Yes, it's going to make you rich if you do it properly. But for fuck's sake, we should not condemn rich people. We should just ask for a maximum tax. Tax is the hardest word, by the way. Tax. It's weird. But like maximum income tax, basically, right? A ceiling for maximum income. So we don't have too many rich people. We don't incentivize people to get rich off of YouTube. It's not supposed to be the way to go. But this is a big question mark. Well, this is like the biggest solution, the greatest solution? This is a question mark. So, like, how do you force rich people to spend all their money? How do you establish a ceiling that doesn't hurt anyone? You know, have we accelerated war? We have 76 pins now in his coffin. He won't be able to fucking move with that amount, let alone make any progress on any moral, you know, endeavor. 25 divided by the amount of pins gives us almost 14, which is way crazier than 15. It's way faster. This is how many people would be satisfied by 1,000 points if I gave them 15 for satisfaction. But if they would be satisfied by 14, I would be able to satisfy 71 people. 5 more people. Maybe not that much, but it's quite a difference. Just because JJJokefilms allows the mob to function, there's one entity that doesn't like mobs, especially violent mobs. And that entity is called the government, my friends. You'll see what happens when the government steps in and tells you what to do on YouTube in general, when they just delete your fucking channel by putting you in handcuffs for riling up, you know, inconvenience for society, for the rest of society who doesn't want to be involved in this bullshit. Well, we'll see, bro. If you escalate the war, there's someone with actual weapons who can actually take people's lives or imprison them and just, you know, get away with it for free. There's the government, my friends. They want everyone to feel safe. If too many people attack me for no good reason, yeah, they will put me in prison. But that will not make you guys safe. That will make me safe. And you guys will fight each other. All right? Because I will be able to survive until that point. You know. Except, no one's going to put me anywhere. Because I don't even exist next to you. I'm not your fucking neighbor, my friend. You know. I have a special card I can play. I can just my friends. I can speak another kalba, my friends. And you will never even understand what the fuck I'm doing, whether I'm existing or not. I'll just switch my channel to speak Lithuanian all of a sudden. It can be automatically translated. I don't care. But I'll still operate. I can, you know, I can operate on water, on top of water, on top of what, where people are just flooding me with attention. I'll just switch my language. All right? If you're so keen of being hateful pieces of shit Americans who don't deserve my attention anyways. But if I deserve your attention, then I'll spend it really fast. Perhaps the reason why SSSniperWarlord is #1 is because she's independent. Because she thinks for herself and makes her own decision. It's very interesting to see her reactions because, like, she makes up her own mind. She doesn't just spit facts like Aziland. She actually, like, is an interesting person, as an individual, because she's independent. It's crazy, right? But oh my god, she's so predictable, though. Mm-hmm. She's not transforming any content. How are we gonna solve this problem? Yeah, you just listen to me, though. Just open your ears, though. If you can't respect her clearly, like it's that easy. Just Just don't look at her. Don't look at people you're unable to respect. Don't consume their content. It's just pain, you know. Why are you watching someone you can't respect? This is the tension. This is how the tension looks like. All these points you have to talk about now. This is what Jack's films has earned. Technically, it's the bad things, but he probably will have a lot of fun doing it. Because if he likes fixing other people's grammar, if he likes grading people, if he likes to be a teacher, then he needs a principal. You know, Jack's films just needed his principal buddy to rely on. All right? I'm fully employed as that. Congratulations. Here's the curriculum, my friends. Teach all the fucking children this little shit that you have created for yourself. Congratulate, you're employed as a teacher now. All right? Again, just a reminder, if you like my content, you have to be interactive and resonate with it. Otherwise, it's just pointless. You're just a hateful, disrespectful person. In the end, you're going to forget about it. Either way, it's just not useful for me. If you're not interacting at some point in your life, at least, making a promise, you stand up for something and I can hear about it. Something more positive than just saying the same fucking argument over and over again. That's not how drama looks like, bro. That's not interesting for me. Coincidental. These are not even content creators. I'm not exactly sure what I meant by this. But normally the idea is like, you're just gonna bump into a random creator and you're gonna like them or not like them. That's it. Just scout through the TikTok. Swim through TikTok. You might find something you like. But you have to open your mind a little bit more and analyze things a little bit more if you want to find things you like. But you're still not gonna find content creators. You're still not gonna find people who commit. It's very rare. I was able to like find 2 people, and I'm gonna talk about it once I have the chance. Once we're gonna stop this bullshit from escalating. Unlike Sniper, Jack needs an audience, mostly to be a leech successfully. You know, at some point, you know, it's no longer a joke, right? It was cool when you were trying to be funny and stuff and exploring, like, what is funny? But, oh, you got tired of doing the same thing. Now it's just weird. Now it's just nothing. It's just chirpers. I don't know what to expect anymore. Because if you're busy doing your bingo thing, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to do anything else. Unfortunately. But, yeah. Creating all this hatred, bro. It's insane. I've seen a TikTok where Sneeko realizes of like, oh my god, the hateful children that I've created. No, children are fine when they're hateful and they're just spitting out a bunch of garbage. It's a little bit scary to like, oh, how easy it is to program children to do something. But you can't really control them. They're just gonna do random things anyways. So they're gonna like doing random bullshit. Spitting random bullshit. That's fine. You have to learn from that and move on. You can't control children. But you can definitely control respectable people. Right? You can definitely have a conversation with them and ask them how they feel about your shit. And it is sometimes surprising, like, how much influence you have and how negative it sometimes is when you just go unhinged for so long. Yeah, the funny thing is, it's very difficult to tell a person to not do something, but it's a lot easier to give something else to do, to fill in their empty space, because usually they're just holding on to the idea that they feel empty and that they have to do something. That's it. That's the usual solution. You know, if you think people are addicted to watch Sniper, you have to replace her. Not try and just knock her out and just destroy her reputation. But he's replacing it with the bingo of her own content. So that's not happening yet, unfortunately. He just simply doesn't have original ideas to do anything. And that's another big, giant question I would see, a gaping hole of like, what's gonna happen if SniperWolf disappears? Would people just have a way to, you know, fill in that gap, that itch? Or are they just gonna go to TikTok? What's gonna happen? You know, I hated Mark Passio for him attacking government, but he's like, he just needs more power. He just needs more like meaning in life. So he just natural like falling down ways just to fall on the government. And SniperWolf does the same thing. She falls onto the TikTok, just the infinite idea generator or content generator. She just falls into that and she just wants to feel comfortable. But with Jack's films, he doesn't fucking want to fall down into his mob anymore. He wants to go to war. He wants to go to the upper level and smash himself into a wall, you know, and see what happens now. Maybe I have enough rocket fuel to smash through a wall successfully. You have a fucking wife that probably is very much an Earth person that just is a mockery of you. You already smashed into a wall and married to it. You don't have to smash into SniperWolf and finish yourself off, Jack's films. Don't worry about it. I guess the only way to stop Jack's films is to send a Trojan horse of like, oh, I'm the creator of something. But in actuality just links him to my channel, you know. That would be fucking fascinating. But it's a very difficult setup and requires someone else to sacrifice their content for the sake of just retaliating against Jack's film's insanity, bro. You really want to feed him? You want to make him drill deep as he possibly can into just a foreign land? I don't know, man. For the first time, man, the drill, the jackhammer, boys, activated. How long will he last? Will he last just as long as SniperWolf? Now he's committed. Now he's transformed. Already, like, SniperWolf is winning simply because she transformed Jack's films into a fucking lunatic, basically. Like, it's funny to watch now. The joke that he is. I've already done it, by the way. I've uploaded the channel on a different channel. Me playing bingo while he's playing bingo. I've proven that. Alright. And that's it. Well, technically it's not a new point. I mean, it's a new point, so I knew that I've done it. Alright, so, you know. Wait, what? Where are we? 78 points to deal with. Definitely gonna be sunken for a long time. But let me finish the video because I need to appreciate Taylor Swift being activated. For fuck's sake, man. It's not about just drama, dude. By the way,
about somebody else's ain't trying to mess with your self-expression, but I've learned a lesson. The stressing and obsessing about somebody else is no fun.
come on. Stressing and obsessing about someone is no fun. Alright. We're gonna continue growing on his back like cancer. You know, everything is drama. You know, not every weird thing that people talk about is drama. But we'll see how I'll handle this button. The new thing. I mean, there's rarely anyone who's going to provide anything, so drama is just going to feed the hungry. But JJJokefilms needs to eat a lot of explosives and attention until he just disappears. If JJJokefilms wants to improve his content, and he's genuinely sorry, we're going to do a very simple thing, alright? He starts to appreciate women the moment his entire channel is replaced with porn. You know, you click on his channel and it says, "Are you over 18 years of age? Because we're going to watch some porn today." You know, that's what's going to happen. Why? Because, you know, Sniper Wolf is a woman, and if she's not being appreciated and given some setback of like, well, she's also pretty, and it's like, whatever, this baby talk, like, she's kind of trying to be cute still, desperately. You gotta fucking give her some slack, bro. But a married man would never understand that, you know? It's just so stupid. It's the stupidest fucking thing. And now that I like her, I'm a fucking simp. I can look the other way and actually appreciate her as a woman. Oh my god. It's crazy, right? Yeah, once his content is replaced with porn, it's gonna be so much better. Everyone's gonna be happy. They're gonna be like, wow, there's porn on YouTube. We have to talk about it. Where can I find porn on YouTube? On JJJokefilms' channel for the first time. Finally. Took us so long. Wait, he knows what good content looks like after looking at words? You know, comments? I don't know if that training is good enough to just go on straight up war against like the terrible Sniper Wolf content, bro. But it's like, again, like people just let whatever happens. Just do whatever you like and you're gonna bear the consequences. Really bad ones. Except I'm putting also pressure on the people who watch this video because they gotta send the message. You know, how are you gonna do that? It's gonna be pretty tough if you don't try to do that. Because I will try eventually, but I think JJJokefilms is gonna fall pretty easily. It's no big deal. I don't need to summon additional power puffs. Because if I wanted to attack his comment section, I summon Jewel as well. And all, just, there's two more ways to destroy him, basically. I guess I will introduce, Selena is gonna fucking link you up with your competitors. It's gonna awaken your competitors and you're gonna fucking burn in hell, bro. Right now, we're just like, well, we like the drama, so we just jump in and start a war. We just respond. And with Ari, let's see here. We would awaken everyone as if it's like a zombie apocalypse. The Awakening. Everyone you're associated with, even if it's small and irrelevant, like fucking Pete Davidson, bro. It's awakened because of Ariana, but like, it's gonna benefit her more. But with Jackson, he's not gonna be it's not gonna be beneficial for him to get all these link points and become unpure. Or even, you know, they will demand if he's higher in power level and they're steadily growing, his friends, then I'll have to take a bite of JJJokefilms, you know. He has to respect his friends. It's crazy. So I have 3 more weapons I can fucking offload to be able to destroy him faster. I tried looking to this channel, the comment etiquette, but like, fucking, I'm bored to death already, dude. Congratulations, JJJokefilms, you get 3 clicks. Hope that helps you. Because this guy doesn't want to exist and help me out, you know. I guess it's time to go back and listen to them breaking up constantly and being happy about it. I really feel like their marriage is like very weak, but it's strong because they have no options, you know? So they just work with what they have and they're like very happy. It's like just me being poor. I'm like happy being poor because I'm simply not being challenged by money. Like I don't have enough money to like spend it properly and explore what it's like being somewhat rich. Is she an asshole? Because all I hear is just relationship fucking matrices, bro. Oh my god. She sits there and fucking strategizes. Is our marriage like working compared to all the other fucking things that other people do? Like, it's so fucking crazy. Fucking, she's working overtime just to fucking stabilize everything, and this guy's just tagging along. Is he having fun? Is it really fun to fucking deal with women bullshit? Because at some point, like, this is women-splaining extreme edition. How the fuck do you survive this? Holy shit. I'm starting to get, like, you know, tired listening. Bro, just, like, fucking, let's play a zombie game. Let's shoot some fucking zombies. For fuck's sake. Yeah. I'm doing something, but, boom. She is golden now. Congratulations. Does that mean we stop? Well, Nikki is still behind JJJokefilms and can constantly leech him for more support because she gives him support with link points. Why shouldn't she get up to 4,000, you know? He just uploads snippets of his streams, and it's not even daily. It's not even once in 2 days. Let's see the channel stats. Video uploads 13 in a month? Holy fucking shit, man. 13. So it's well, it's actually kind of like almost 2. 1 video in 2 days. You know, I was hoping to laugh at JJJokefilms and get really upset on every single fucking thing he says about Sniper, dude. Oh yeah, here's my favorite arguments. Being an influencer is a privilege in an inflationary economy. Alright? Just double check your privilege, because you might fucking lose that ability to make videos, especially if your videos are toxic straight coming out of the pandemic, you know, into inflation, into just like uneasy times. Like, double check your privilege, my friend. Because the only reason why only children are talking to me is because everyone else is potentially just busy. I think I drained my sanity. I can't watch her content anymore or listen to it, which is really bad because it fills up the empty space of like listening to something while I do something else. While I get those juicy link points. What the fuck do I do now? Are we stuck? Yeah, the funny thing is, like, truth doesn't fucking matter. The most impressive person wins, right? And anyone who's willing to go through drama is impressive. Except bingo, though, is... No. This is... Yeah, it looks like, you know, SSSniperWarlord is doing absolutely nothing when drama is going on, right? But... Or just being defensive, and it's not gonna defeat the fucking supervillain. But yeah, we'll see if YouTube Rewind becomes a success. What the turns will table, my friends. Because again, the most impressive person will ratio based on their investment. So that's what JJJokefilms is doing, like going all in, which is kind of fucking weird, bro. So you're going all in. Well, we're gonna have to fucking take him as an investment opportunity. So I'll take your money, my friends. I'll take everything you have. You can go now. live a better life somewhere else.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness! Two of the most toxic people of the internet uniting for a podcast. I was looking for a podcast just specifically on like how is Jackson's gonna fucking show his sanity, because like he doesn't show it in his videos. So, you know, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep digging until we fucking destroy this guy's life. But we're gonna be running out of resources because again, Nicolimo, I'm like tired of her now. I'm not sure if we can go on with her. But and Sniper Wolf gonna get fucking boring eventually. But we're gonna find ways, you know, to continue. The War Machine is just chilling there, you know. Taylor is gonna be fucking activated, hopefully for the next. No, she's gonna be active, right? That's how it works. Maybe we need to reach 1,000 for this to work.
We would start it slow. You would pull me in, giving me a chill.
Yeah, maybe I need some backup. Maybe we need to speed things up a little bit. What do you guys think? Yeah, I have a feeling that Jackson is one of those Grinches that are trying to steal Christmas. And needs to be tortured. So he can't fucking do shit. See you guys in the next episode.